we talked about all week, when you go on the road in great leagues like the SEC, you got to play through pockets of adversity. It's going to happen. It's a good team, well-coached team. They fought, played. Brian Tyree, obviously, was just terrific. I mean, he just made shots, competed. Really proud of maybe Devontae Shooter may have been the MVP, the way he ran our team. He got off to a tough start, couldn't keep Lee in front of him. And I'm so proud of Kermit Davis. It didn't go right at all for him for about 32 minutes. Put him back in the game with 4 fouls. He had 11 late, made big plays. So that was a great road win for our team. Our team last year only got one of them. It was at Missouri in the SEC. So proud of it against a really well-coached, great environment tonight. And so good way for us to start league play.
Kermit, you touched on it, but TD gets his 4th and KJ gets his 3rd shortly thereafter. And you're not a particularly deep team anyway. Can you talk about those next, 5-6 minutes where Vandy was kind of making a run and you guys held them off?
Yeah, we just, an assistant coach that says, Coach, Shatu, he was just so good against our 13. He's so tall, he was so skilled, he started looking over the top of it. So they said, let's just go right to 2-3 zone. And so we kind of just went right to 2-3 zone, and it helped us kind of stay out of foul trouble the rest of the way. But DC Davis, who was a walk-on, we put on scholarship. Zach Naylor in the first half gave us some quality minutes. And we did. We just kind of held on. Brian really made some terrific plays. And I thought we ran good offense against man and zone during that stretch.
Kermit, what were your comments to Terrence when he had to play with 4 fouls for so many minutes?
It was just when it's about 8 minutes to go. I can't remember when we put him back in. I didn't say anything. We talked about the other day when we were playing Florida Gulf Coast. Where I put him back in the first half, said he could play with 2. We're up, and he made just a silly foul. And I thought he really stayed within himself, guarded, and he just reaches. But he just did what a guy should do that scored that many points and has started in this league for nearly 3.5 years.
13 lead changes tonight. What did you do to finally sort of take control and get to the end of the game then?
I'm telling you, I have to watch the tape. I don't think I think our 2-3 zone was good. Terrence kind of helped separate the game a little bit with some big shots. We ran some set plays for Brian, kind of just dribble penetration. He got to the lane. The biggest thing is we really got stops in our 2-3 zone. We really did. We got stops in our 2-3 zone, and finally, to a point we rebounded the ball out of it.
In the short time you've coached him, how have you seen Brian, evolved as a scorer?
Yeah, he was a talented guard when Andy coached him, and so he's a real talent. He's a compact guard. And I said it, I think he's as talented as any guard in our league. I've said that for a while now. He's got to guard better, but I tell you what he can do now. He is so athletic at the rim, and he's got one of the best mid-range games in college basketball. When he jumps up, he jumps. He's got that old school mid-range jump shot, and so he can score at all 3 levels. He's powerful. He's a good player.
Coach, no field goals for Vanderbilt in the last 3:46 of the game. What do you like about your defense most in that last little bit to keep them scoring?
The biggest thing is we got the shooters. We recognized shooters. We didn't get to Ryan a couple of times, and boy, he just snaps it off so quick. The biggest thing is we started rebounding long rebounds when they shot 3s. We chased some balls down during that period of time. We didn't give them any second shots.
Kermit, you won here obviously recently. What do you think your comfort level? Do you think that had an effect on you just having won here before?
Yeah, we've had we had success at middle. The last 3 times we played Vanderbilt, and I was comfortable. I have so much respect for Vanderbilt and Bryce, but I just think that we've talked about it since the first day I got the job. Is that we're going to try to be built for toughness to win on the road in the league, and that's all we've talked about. It's just been our battle cry. It's our battle cry in Middle Tennessee, and I just think those guys have bought into pace of practice and toughness, and we weren't we had a lot of breakdowns tonight, but I just think they've got good toughness, and they felt confident they were going to come here and win tonight.